Good morning, guys. We have a lot to do, so let's get ready and head outside. We need to go to EE. We need to go to Vodafone. We're gonna grab Greg's because I feel like I deserve a little treat. We gonna have a coffee now and get ready, and then we gonna spend the day outside, and then we have to organize some more stuff, organize the skincare maybe in the new place, and yeah, join me for our eventful day today. Hello guys, it's me again. We're almost done with moving. I mean, everything is moved. I just need to organize my space. So, at the moment, I have my very used beauty sponge, a mascara, a concealer, a Fit Me concealer, a brow gel, Anastasia brow gel, one singular makeup brush, and the brow brush, and the Huda Beauty brownish / pink palette, and my very old but loved highlighter from Sleek. That's everything I can work with. So we're gonna do some makeup and then be productive because we need to go to town and do a lot of stuff in there. but it's for better, because at the moment this place have really shit internet, which obviously doesn't help in doing YouTube. So I had a bit of a breakdown again at work yesterday. I've spoke with a friend of mine and he told me what can I do to help it in the area I am. So I'm gonna go and do some movements to make it happen, because I'm really tired of my mental breakdowns. And people at work probably are also tired from my mental breakdowns. So we need to avoid them as much as possible. But yeah, as I've been saying for the past 3 weeks, everything comes to an end and I just need to organize everything, and it's gonna take another couple weeks. But then that's the problem, because this is not gonna be the final organization I told you about. This is just like so I can find stuff now. But when we're gonna change around with my mom, if I can say it like this, then we're gonna do a whole project. It's gonna look completely different. It's gonna be something else. For example, there where you see this brown piece of furniture, that's gonna be my library. It's not gonna be the same piece of furniture, obviously. But yeah, this is not gonna be there. I'm still thinking, should I do like light oak and white, or should I maybe just stick to oak? Because, not gonna lie, having white furnitures is a bit of a challenge for me to keep them clean and tidy. So I'm just wondering if maybe that's better. If maybe I should do my furniture in a slight oak color, but that's not a problem. The problem at the moment is the internet connection, which once we do this makeup so I feel more productive, we're gonna go and solve. I'm just gonna go and speak to them and say, hi, I'm doing YouTube and my editing app is not working, please help. Because 2 nights ago I've spent 20 minutes looking at the app logo, just downloading my data on %0, and that's why I had a bit of a breakdown. But there is always a solution to a shitty situation. So we're gonna go and try to fix it. We're not gonna cry about this anymore, because we did enough yesterday. We're just gonna go and fix the problem. Just a light coverage. Guys, I don't even have a powder in here. And no, my mom doesn't use stuff like this. So I'm just gonna go for a wet, clean, girly look. But yeah, it is what it is. And I'm gonna use the same brush for the eyeshadows as I'm gonna use for the highlighter. Are you surprised? Well, no, I'm not surprised, so why would you be? in fact, we only have that one, so we need to deal with it like a professionals we are. What a lovely day outside. It's a bit cloudy, but the sun is visible there, you know what I mean? So it's not that bad. It could be better, it could be raining. I would never go out in the rain in that situation. But it's not, so that gives me more motivation to do something. My agency, like the house agency, it's been such a pain in the ass as well, which doesn't help with my mental breakdowns. I have a tenancy agreement until the 30th. So I thought I'm gonna give back the key on the 30th. So I've sent an email and I've asked, hi, what time would you like to meet to give the key back? Like, meeting the property, right? And they're like, oh, usually the process is to go to the office and give them back. And I'm like, well, I never heard that before, and thank you for telling me, you know? Like, okay, I understand that I can ask you, but you, as my agent, should have told me. Because the agency is not in the town the flat is. So, so I emailed her, literally, after that discussion, I've emailed her saying, so, this day, at this time. And she said, yes, that's been arranged for the 31st with so-and-so person, so they can pick up the key from the property. And I'm like, hold on. 2 emails before you said you want me to go to the agency, and it's the 30th. So, can you tell me what day it is and what time it is and where is the place you want to meet me? So then she said, oh, I'm just gonna pass your number to a person who's gonna collect the key from the property from you. And I'm like, okay, cool, that's fine. So I can directly speak to that person. So this person messaged me and said, the 31st at this time and this time in the property. I'm like, okay, cool, that's fine. I've sent a message to my flatmate, perfect, whatever. Today, I get an email saying, well, your tenancy is finishing on the 30th, so you need to give back the key on the 30th. So I just screenshot the message she sent me about the 31st, and I've screenshot the message from the person who's picking up the key on the 31st, and I said, well, you said in this email that is the 31st, so I don't know where you took the 30th now from. The person who you did arrange the meeting with said also the 31st, so this is the time I'm gonna give back the key. She obviously never replied to me, but guys, I just don't understand how one move out can cause so much problems within everyone involved. How? How? I'm so happy this is almost over, and the only problem I'm gonna have is my wisdom tooth, which is also coming out the week after I move out. I arranged people to sit down with me and comfort me and tap my back, because I'm such a baby about this kind of things, and even being the 28 years old, I'm always gonna act like a baby to the things such as hospitals or doctor appointments. So if I never find a husband, my best friends are gonna have a tough life with me until we die. Yeah. So I'm trying not to think about this, because we can only do 1 or 2 worries at the time, because if we worry excessively, we don't get out of bed. And if we have a mental breakdown one after another, that's already going there, and we don't want to go there. So, ow. Did I stab myself with the mascara? Maybe. Do I care? Not at all. So yeah, what day is today? I don't even know. The 27th or something like that. So yeah, I only have a couple days to like move out and stuff. So then after that, the only contact situation I'm gonna have with the agency is the fucking deposit. And I hope they're just gonna release it and they don't have to speak to them again. And I'm really tempted to just post a comment on like a Google, Google Maps, whatever. I never do such a thing. But the fact that we didn't have water, we had mold in the house, and now that the agency just acts all confused. And in my current state of mind, this is the only thing I would love to do. I'm not a horrible person when I don't have to be, but when it comes to the situations when you're playing with my mental health, I can be this person. So I will contemplate about that, but well, okay, I am ready to have Greg's. I will be very happy to have Greg's. I feel like that will make me 5% happier. 5% happier. Yes. Makeup completed. Check. Now onto the big girl things. But first, let me finish this coffee. Very, very windy. but not bad. I have a small, like, light jacket on. She's going to the bank first to put some money in for my mom. And then we're gonna go to EE, speak to them first. And after EE gives me a solution, I will go to Vodafone and tell them that I want to cancel the contract. And then we have to go to Savers as well to get the oven cleaner, and then Greg's to treat ourselves. And I'm gonna get some food for my friends as they let me edit in their house. So I think that will make them feel happy as well to have a nice little Greg's treat. Secured the goodies. I feel like Capri Sun is a perfect addition for it, and it will make me feel so much better. Now on to Savers to just get some oven cleaner, and then I will go to... Ooh, that's really bad. I will go to my friend's house to edit, and then hopefully I will add the video for you. Also, Vodafone is such a bullshit, but I will tell you in a minute. This is the one I want. It's so good. Yeah. I had my Greg's, I feel a bit better, but explain me why Vodafone is charging me £300 to get out of the contract with the SIM card, which doesn't even work in the place I am now because their connection is fucked up in the place I am now. So long story short, a couple months ago, I think they said it was 17th of May last year, I went in to change for the rolling contract because I already had problems with them charging me the money. I don't know what was that money for. So I wanted to get a rolling contract with them, like a SIM card only, to don't have any problems and be able to get out whenever I want. Well, that's the time when I want to get out because I can't work without having a connection to the internet. So I ordered a pack code being in EE, asking to, get out from Vodafone. Well, within my pack code, they also send me the message saying, if you cancel your contract now, you're gonna have to pay us £310 something. So I looked at the guy in EE and I'm like, okay, hold on a second, I'm gonna go there and speak to them. Well, it turned out that the lady who was serving me in May, she made me get out of the higher contract to go to a lower contract, but it's still a contract and it's still 2 years contract. So now I have to call customer service and file the complaint, and I found out as well that the lady who served me doesn't work there anymore because of this kind of problems. So I'm gonna call on Saturday and try to resolve it, especially that I went to the shop with a friend who is an English person, just in case I don't understand some kind of formal sayings, you know what I mean? They still managed to fuck up. So yeah, knowing to call customer service to be able to resolve that issue. So I don't recommend Vodafone at all. Never. Don't do it. Yeah, had Greg's, had 2 hour session of editing. Now I'm gonna go home and clean up a little bit. More mess I'm gonna make later. That's it. The flat is done. Last cleaning. And we're going. Everything is done and let's go on to the next chapter.